What's up, guys? That Really Girl Sky here, and we are back playing Warframe, and an alert has happened. It's the Corpus, it's an extermination, so I've decided to take Volt Prime in on the mission. I know quite a few of you guys do like Volt Prime, and Lotus is annoying. Oh, thank you, Lotus. That was quick and to the point. You just don't talk at all. Just don't talk at all. But anyways, this is my beautiful Volt Prime, and I'm stoked for the new update that he's going to get, the rework, because he does have some cool additions to his abilities. But that was pretty cool. Blah. But yeah, since we are at the Corpus, this should be pretty simple. As long as we don't get some freaking bursas. I don't think we will, because it's like level 13 to 17, I think, is the level cap on this thing, and I don't think bursas show up until, you know, further on. I think that's why the nullifiers are here, is they include the nullifiers after like level 10 or something. So yeah, we're gonna get some fun kills with Volt today. Ooh, what's that? Energy channel. Don't need it. Thank you, but I don't need it. That guy was dead? Yeah, that guy's dead. Give me some of that. Oh, you dead. Where'd he go? Did I shock him? Bzz. Ha! Awesome. Shock you. Oh, got you both. Awesome. Awesome. 23 down, 122 more to go. Blow. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. So as you can see, I am running a very electric-based Volts right now. And that's because he's Volt. I mean, come on. He's an electric-based dude. Amplify that electricity. So the Amphrex is my very first one. The Axomates, which I have in Prime colors. I know that the new Primes have come out, but I have my mods on here the way I want them. So maybe I'll put the new Axomati Primes on this setup. I just didn't want to put unranked weapons on my rank 30 Volt. So, nevertheless, we have the Axomates on here, and they're okay. I know the primes are going to be much better, so we'll see what happens with that. The Axomates are good, but they're not the best, but they might be the better Uzi style weapon, I think. The delay kind of stinks, the wind-up, but the damage makes up for it especially if you continue firing, kind of like you can do with the Gorgon or the Soma. Is when you fire and you get it up to speed, sometimes you just tack on a few extra rounds if you're moving from one person to another, so you don't have to do the wind up all over again. See, like that? I kind of fired off a couple bullets to keep the rounds up to speed. However, that is going to cost you ammo, obviously, and I'm almost out already. So you'll have to figure out your ammo consumption on your own, whether you do mods or you run some gear to solve that. And we are down to our last 7 shots. So yeah, you could do also the ammo mutation, the pistol ammo mutation, but it depends on what you end up going as a setup when you use the Axomates. Let's get back up there, because he obviously is not following the rules. Okay, you dead. Don't care about those 20 rounds. We'll switch back to the Amphrex. You dead. There we go. The Amphrex is pretty cool. I didn't even bother using it or trying it until I got Volt Prime. But it does alright, especially in a group of dudes. It does its main focus beam as well as the few offshoots, which seem to be doing enough damage to kill some of these other guys. Obviously, they, like I said, they are level 13 to 17 or something like that. But in the early game, and maybe even into the mid game, depending on depending on whatever, they might be pretty decent. Let's get this going. So pop up, pop, 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 pop. Oops, pop up. Awesome. Awesome. Give me those. Let's go after these guys. Oh, hi. All dead. Awesome. Gotcha. Anybody else over here? No? Okay. Alright, let's continue on. We have about 90 left. More like 80-ish, because I just fried these guys. Oh, you're not dead, though. Looks like we got a party going on upstairs, so let's just work our way up. See ya. I totally forgot. Oh my goodness. I feel so dumb. I was totally thinking of something. And I haven't been talking. I am so friggin' sorry. Sometimes you just get in the role and you just go to town, and there's probably a full minute of me just looking like a total friggin' idiot. I was actually just thinking of, I mentioned a little while back that I have a friend that wants to start streaming, and she doesn't have a setup of her own, but she would like to get one. She does play PlayStation and all that stuff, but she doesn't have any capture software, and she doesn't have a computer or laptop to do the editing on. I was just thinking to myself, I kind of mentioned that, you know, I'm more than willing to offer her to use my setup to do any of those things, because I do have an Elgato setup for my PlayStation and whatnot over there, and she is welcome to do that. I might send out some invitations. You know, I'll mention when a stream might be taking place if any of you guys want to see some of that. I don't believe it'll be any Warframe. She does a little bit of Call of Duty, but nothing that's, you know, MLG. So that's that. I don't know what she does, like zombie games and whatnot, so she might do a little bit of that. But I was just wondering, because I do have everything set up for donations. I haven't started streaming because I need to find the time, and I need to make sure everything is squared away in order to do so. But I do have a donation slot set up, and I would like her, if she can, to get her own setup, because she wants to at least try it and see if she likes it. And if she gets her own setup, then she can do it if she does like it. But I was just thinking that if that happens, and I set up donations. I don't want anyone to think that like I'm doing it. I'm doing it for me. It is 100% not for me, and I wanted to prove that by maybe I'll just have cash on hand, so if there is any donation that goes through, I can cover it physically in person, like cash-wise, so that if donations do go through, not that I'm asking anyone for absolutely anything, but if anyone is feeling generous to help her out, I will probably be personally handing her the money in front of you guys, so that it's not like I said, it's not for me even in the slightest. But there's very few people that see my daily stuff and whatnot. If it does happen and she does start streaming from time to time or whatnot, it would be awesome if you guys support her, even just as a community. If you guys do enjoy Twitch or any of that stuff, it'd just be cool to show her some support and show her what Twitch or live streaming can be like. You know, if she gets a good following, because she has a newborn, and she's always been I don't want to say nerdy, but she's always been interested in games and books and, you know, whatever. She doesn't want to miss anything. She doesn't want to miss anything to do with the baby. You know what I mean? When you have a baby, you want to see her first steps and be there for her first words and be her for her first everythings. You know what I mean? So, and she doesn't want to miss anything with the baby, and she is she's capable of going and getting a full-time job shortly after she heals up from, you know, having the baby and you know, finds babysitter or whatever. She is capable of going and finding a full-time job, but like I said, I told her if it's something she would like to try, she can use my setup if she'd like to do so. And oh my gosh, I've blown through this mission already. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, if you enjoy any of this or any of what I said, it would be awesome if you let me know, or yeah, if you guys do end up feeling comfortable supporting or just watching Twitch and doing that, that'd be awesome. Thank you guys for watching, like I said, and until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and